have with us Mr. BAUSEWEIN, who is the head of Boreias-Elladas. And you're going to talk about the Europass and how it helps citizens communicate their skills and qualifications effectively when looking for a job or a training. So how can Europass help citizens of Europe?
Yeah, first of all I have to say CEDEFOP is a European agency which is based in Thessaloniki to do research on vocational education and training. And we have many activities, for example monitoring the progress in the member states, but also doing research on future skills and qualification needs in Europe. And this kind of research helps the policymakers to have their decision and in this field of education. So Europass is somehow a specific case. Europass is a tool which we developed for the European Commission to help to encourage or to support mobility in Europe. So the most important part of Europass is the European CV. European CV is the most famous part of this. This is a portfolio of several tools. In my speech later on I will explain, but let's maybe concentrate on the European CV. You might know that each culture, each country has different style to write a CV. Some make it very brief on one page, some cultures they need 5, 6, 10 pages. And then it's difficult when you want to ensure mobility, to apply for a job or for studies or for a traineeship internationally, to have somehow a common format which is easy for the employer or for the organization to understand what are your skills and qualifications. That's why Europass is a tool which is online, supporting all languages of the European Union and giving you a standard structure to present your skills and qualifications for the organization or for the employer you want to apply. And this is continuously developed further by CEDEFOP and by our experts. And today I will talk a little bit about what are the benefits, how many million people used it already, and I would like to encourage people to use it even more. There's still a huge potential, and of course then what we all want, that young people, they find a job or they find the kind of studies or they do their experiences abroad where they decided to go. And Europass helps to present themselves and to get the attention of the future employer or of the organization. But you know, from my experience also in the private industry before I came to CEDEFOP, if you get several hundred of applications, it's very hard, you know. You look at the CV and you take 3 minutes for every CV. This might be surprising for young people. They make so much effort to present themselves, but in reality, they take, if you cannot get the attention of the employer or of the human resource officer within 3 or 4 or 5 minutes, you are sorted out. That's why it's so important to use the right tools and to present yourself in the right way.
And from your experience, since you are based here in Greece, do Greeks know about the Europass? Do they use it?
Yes, I have some figures in my presentation showing that over the last years, I think it's from 2008 to 2013, the number really increased. I would not say dramatically, but really it was a very good development. Several years ago, Greece was under the top 15 countries using Europass, was number 15. Now recently it's already number 9. So more and more people are using Europass. Of course it has to do with the crisis, but also of course that we continuously try to promote Europass. Also we give presentations in the academic community, we give presentations at local conferences, and also we have a good relationship to the Greek press, and they write about Europass and the success story. And young people who unfortunately now looking for opportunities more and more abroad, they are looking for this kind of tools. And they appreciate this help. How to present themselves in France, how to present themselves in Germany, because it gives also language support to present yourself.
So, and since we are in PALSO event, would you like to give us a wish for the new school year for the teachers and the students?
Yeah, of course, I wish all pupils the very best, and I really I like to see young people learning foreign languages and broadening their skills. And I think language is always a door opener. Mobility is not like in the old days, leave the country as a worker to go to Germany and then have all the nostalgia about the country. Now mobility of young people is something different. You go to several countries to have jobs here and there, and you build your career. And people are much more qualified than they were in the 50s or in the 60s and the 70s. It's a different kind of migration. And I only want to encourage people to work on their skills, to work on their language skills, and really to go international and build their career international. And at the end, this will also help Greece if people then coming back with a lot of experiences from other countries and to build the country. So I have great respect of the young people who are investing so much time in learning languages and everything, and I wish you all the very best.
Thank you very much, Mr. BAUSEWEIN.